Good morning, y'all. So, you know, I've been relegated to the garage of my house. All the kids are off for summer. The wife has a day off because it's Memorial Day. Um, Everybody at my house is sleeping, so I've been relegated to my garage, where luckily I have internet and some plugs and a couple of chairs. So we're doing morning analysis from Texas garage. It's fine. I'm the only one that has to work today. I have to go to a job site. So, um, I'm up and early, getting my coffee going per normal. Um, okay, let's talk cryptos. Let's talk indices. I'm going to devote the first half of this to USDX and indices, guys. I know a lot of people are looking for the cryptos. So I'll look for a timestamp when I'm done with the indices. I would say about 10 minutes worth of index talk. So if you're just a crypto guy, you're welcome to fast forward. But I want to talk about these guys first. They're very, very important right now. USDX still declining. Okay, this is where we're getting some of the major bounces from in cryptos and indices. Is a deeper decline in USDX than what was originally expected. I thought we might be able to hold here at the 236. Looks like we're going to make a little bit of a deeper push on this one, which is, I mean, it's fine, not a big deal. The relationship here is USDX declined, crypto and indices go up, USDX goes up, crypto and indices decline, right? They don't move tick for tick or bar for bar, as some would say. It's just a general relationship that helps us determine which way the market is going because of the inflow and outflow of money. If people are selling the US dollar, that means they're buying things, right? And they buy things like crypto and indices and commodities and stocks. And if people are buying US dollar, that means they're selling all of their assets, like crypto and indices and commodities and stocks. Okay. So it's a general relationship, not a perfectly inverse calculator, if you will. Okay. If you got long here on NQ, congrats. You are long. Okay. Did not chart this guy well at all. Coming out of the gates here. We are going to be very strong out of the chute. Just FYI. This thing is getting lots and lots of buying power coming out of the gates. So, expect to see something like a flat correction here, more than likely. The internal of the three itself, I believe, is impulsive as well, which is a good sign. Oops. I mean, these things have just absolutely, destroyed TA lately, which is, I mean, it's great. I love it. I'm not complaining whatsoever. I think it's awesome. So, if this is even a real pullback here, but we'll see. So, looking for pretty much all the indices to do something similar here. Okay. Sorry, let me turn this down just a little bit. Sorry. I mean, they're all really doing something super similar. You can get rid of most of this stuff. I believe the bounce is in because we keep invalidating level after level. Okay. The only way that we don't invalidate downward momentum, because you have to go back and remember we had it charted a nice impulsive wave down here. Okay. But there's divergence here now. Okay. I mean, this is big divergence, guys. This is no joke shit. Which the completion of this divergence here tells us that we um, we hit our 3-5. Okay, if you go back and watch my other videos, impulse wave down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. I mean, here, if I have to draw it out, I'll draw it out for you guys. It's fine. You know, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. And we have divergence down here. Divergence, yay! Everybody's happy now. Okay, so excuse me. Um, after the completion of this, generally we would have a three-way fullback, but we have to look at larger frames of what we're doing. Okay, impulse to correction. So the fact that we impulse the last leg of a corrective wave. A lot of times we're not going to get a correction to come back up and out of that. We're going to impulse up and out of that, right? For all you guys who like your patterns, here's your W pattern, right? End of a correction into an impulse wave. Perfect W pattern, right? Here's a W, but the W didn't play. It failed, right? This is a W that's going to play. So 1, 3, push up to here probably, I would say. You know, something like this, like 1, 3, retest, 5 up and out, right? And then more than likely going to get something like we discussed before, kind of a flat correction. And then from here, we will be looking just of a general direction, you know, of up, right? I'm not going to call any waves here yet because we haven't even completed this. So can't really say like, oh, hey, this is how it's going to go. We can throw some fibs out. I'm going to leave these yellow guys here for now. So and I'll explain why in a second. But I finally get to do one of these. How amazing is that? See, look, and we've hit the 618 of this, right? So, excuse me, the 1.618. So if you do like a 1, 2, you know, a 0, 1, 2 trend extension, it should give you the 1.618 is generally where the wave 3 ends. And we've already passed it. So it's incalculable. This is a guess based on MAs. So I'm gonna let it run, right? NQ, ES, very similar. So let's go talk about RTY. Okay. Because I've caught some flack for my RTY analysis, and understandably so. I get it. I messed up. I'll be the first one to get with you guys on that one. Because man, we did so great getting short here. We got short here. We took profits a few times down here. Had like 10% of this original position open still, and we ended up closing it out when we invalidated the move by breaking up above here. So all in all, the play was like, I mean, come on, guys. You can't chastise me too much. I think on average, we gained 5% every time we closed. Okay? So, I mean, come on. It's not like, and my RR on that was, let me see, because I'm pretty sure I called from like 1825. Let's get a little closer here. No, it was 1840. I have to go back and look exactly, but I'm pretty sure it was 1840. I mean, come on. You know, you can't fucking snipe the top any better than me. And my stop loss was 1850. Right? And on average, I'll say we closed about in here on average. I mean, look at that. RR of 8.44. So please, guys, don't like hang me out to dry. We make mistakes. Analysts are not always perfect, yeah. So I'm sorry for the guys that missed my first one and then got short here, and we fucking just went to the moon. I apologize, I really do, but don't hate me for it. Okay. All right. Looking to get up into the EMAs retest for Possible retest on support here. Going to see something like this more than likely. Like I said before, flat correction. Very highly likely scenario coming for a lot of these indices. But yeah, look, okay, I want to talk about what happened with RTY. Okay. Because I'll be the first one to tell you, I've been pining for a complete sequence here. Okay. I just, RTY has been sitting here for a long time. Okay. I mean, we're talking a year here. We had kind of a year's worth of some ups and downs, but mostly ups. We had a really bad drop for COVID, and then we spent what? How many years? 4 years, 3 years, 3 years, 3 years sideways, right? Like, I'm not trying to make excuses for me failing my TA here, but I definitely did. I'm always the first one to at least admit that. This is not a complete sequence yet. Okay, I mean, I'm going by Elliott wave, right? Like that's just how I chart. So it's not that I want RTY to go there. It's just this is my Elliott wave sequence, and to complete a sequence, it has to reach here. Now we have USDX declining. We have ES and NQ absolutely going to the moon. So yes, it's going to grab RTY and it's going to pull it up and out. Okay. Now, because RTY has an incomplete sequence, RTY still has more room to drop. Okay. Meaning that when we get our drops out of NQ, out of ES, okay, when USDX bounces, what it means is RTY has the most room to fall. Okay. We still should complete a sequence here. Still, okay, kind of like the cryptos in a way, and I'll get to that in just a second. We're almost there, boys, almost there. So, for now, hope you guys got long down in this zone. You can start to take some longs in this zone, but there's a chance that on our pullbacks here, we retest the top of our box. Okay. This is actually what I'll be looking for as a chance to come down and grab some juice, okay? Because we missed my major box, but minor, like this was just a minor demand zone here, which is actually really good. I mean, let me say that, by the way, guys. I mean, the fact, and I don't have my major demand box on here. My major demand box needs to get put on here. Sorry. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. Sorry, boys and girls. This one needs to go there, and then this one needs to go here. This one needs to go here. Okay. We can get rid of this one. Okay. So here's your minor demand. You can see how much we've come down and we've tapped into all this already. I mean, and look at the reaction we're getting, right? And just the same, there's a chance that we can come back and we can tap liquidity here. Okay. I'm not saying we do. I'm just saying there's a chance. So I'm not longing yet. Once this wave completes, I feel very strongly about at least getting back down into some of the zone here. So it's a bit early. I mean, if you're just a long holder, great. You can grab longs here. You can grab stocks here. A lot of things are going to be changing very soon, and we're going to see a lot of upside potential and momentum. But I'm waiting for one more dip here. I did get in a little bit on some stuff. Got in a little bit. Of course, RTY, I've only been shorting because of its incomplete sequence. So we need to watch out for RTY big time, guys. I'm not longing anything here, even though I'm longing NQ and ES because of the incomplete sequence, okay? USDX, as soon as we find a bottom here for USDX, we're going to be looking for our wave 5 which should breach the top of 3 here. Of course, and divergence is what we want to see, and then we'll get a very bearish USDX for a while, which will give us a very bullish crypto, right? So this is the relationship to our bull run. Okay, so all right. I almost asked if there was any questions. Y'all can't ask questions. Sorry, coffee. Okay, let's go talk about Bitcoin and crypto and all this stuff. Okay. You know, Ethereum is the one I want to start with. Okay, Ethereum actually really surprised me because this first wick here did not leave much room. Okay, let me repeat. It did not leave much room for a bounce and to create divergence for the end of this wave. Okay, because this ended up turning impulsive. On my video, I said I think it's just a correction, right? When we were like, here, right? Like, yeah, it's just a correction. We're probably going to get a bounce somewhere in here. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Ethereum just tapped this, came back, ate back up all of its wick, created a divergence. See, if I can talk, created a divergence, which told me that this is the end of wave 5, and we got bullish. Actually missed longs here, but I was asleep. A lot of this stuff happens at night sometimes when I'm sleeping, so I don't really like to just set limits when we're hitting a break point like this. I think it's really dangerous. There are certain trades I can set regardless of if I'm sleeping or not, and I'm comfortable with it because I have stop losses. This is not one of them, especially because we were not even $10 from breaking Ethereum. Like, breaking it. I don't mean breaking a level, I mean breaking Ethereum, okay? Because here's the thing. If this would have dipped $10 more into this zone, then that means the bulls had given up, okay? This would mean that the bulls had given up, and what that would have allowed the bears to do is to literally slide this bitch and just start sliding it. And Bitcoin and Litecoin would not have gotten their chance. Okay, so I need y'all to understand how crucial the bulls have been in helping this move, because this shit here is impressive. I haven't seen a $10 fucking buffer like this in a long time. Okay, this is fucking close. And as you can see in Litecoin and Bitcoin, it's not even close, right? It's not even I mean, look at this. Look at that, right? Come on, guys. Like, what is Vitalik doing? Why is he letting Ethereum slide like this? I mean, what is he doing? Is he selling in some bags here? Like, come on. Okay. It's not cool, man. Just saying. So short term in Ethereum, let's start changing our levels here a little bit. I'm gonna just chart this with you guys. Start putting out some targets. We can solidify this stuff here. So I'm looking to short between and by the way, I love this song. It's one of my favorite songs by Blackmail. It's great. If you guys haven't heard some of this stuff, I highly suggest it. In the morning, listening to coffee, it gets me really focused. Beautiful music. Absolutely love it. Okay. For why? There's no way for me to confirm this yet. Okay. There's no way for me to confirm. But I'm expecting an ABC. Okay. More than likely, unfolding like this. And again, we need divergence, right? So this A could probably even be like down here. Okay. We need divergence. And see how big our RSI got here? Oh, that's so beautiful, right? Which means this next leg up, this RSI should drop, get below the median, come back up, get rejected here somewhere while the price continues upwards, and that gives us the bearish diversion to complete the correction. Okay, so here's what I'm going to be doing. Let's see. Let's pull that back. Let me look for something real quick. Boys and girls. I mean, look, come on. Like, almost tapping the 618. That's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. Okay. I always forget how to do these. Duh. Oh no, wait a minute. My bad. Yeah, no, yeah, okay. Yeah, the 5 should end around here. Okay. So here's the deal. Everybody wants trades. Everybody wants plays. This is going to be a big time scalper zone. Okay. I mean, you can take some longs here. We had this really nice big move already. I was long here on Litecoin and got a really nice pop. So alts are going to be fun to play for a lot of people. Just be wary of the Bitcoin movements. I mean, this could even get sideways like this for a bit, right? It's Monday, so I'm not surprised if we do some dumb shit like this, to be honest. Okay. What I'm going to be looking for, and I will make a call for, is this here. Okay. And it's going to be the same on Litecoin. It's going to be the same on Bitcoin. Okay. Everyone can thank Ethereum and Vitalik straight up for holding their shit together and allowing crypto to survive another day. I shit you not. And if you think that's a fucking joke, then you can get off my channel, because I am dead ass about that. They kept Ethereum. They kept the bears from destroying Ethereum. I mean, look, I'm going to say this one more time. If we didn't hold this low here, okay, if we didn't hold this low over the weekend with low volume, and that's why I say, truly, Vitalik and the bulls did this. Not a market maker, not banks, not institutions, okay? Vitalik and Ethereum people, Ethereum bulls. You should buy them all at least a cup of coffee, okay? Come on, for me, because it's coffee time, right? Without this hold here, this doesn't hold. This fails. This fails. And as many of you know, Ethereum is deeply tied to a lot of alts. A lot of alts are built on this chain. If this broke, then you could have said goodbye to a lot of fucking alts, right? I mean, that would have been a big break. I'm not saying it would have never recovered. We would have had recovery at some point, yes. But for the short term and midterm, we would be looking at serious downside and probably a bear market for Ethereum, 100%. I don't know where it would have recovered. It's hard to chart all that, so I'm not going to speculate, oh, it would have gone here and then there. And then, just bottom line is we're not there. We don't have to get into it. So that's why I say these conditional points are very conditional. This is also why I don't set trades for these types of situations. I mean, if you longed this, fucking congratulations, dude. You got balls of steel. I'm not willing to risk my money over this much of a gap here. Like, that's fucking bananas, dude. Okay? So, me personally, waiting for the retest here. Sorry, way over here on B. Once we get to B, I'll be looking for a long. because this is going to be the end of an impulse, and I'll be looking for a small 3 waves pullback here. And then this is a guaranteed box, boys. Okay, this is a guaranteed box. These are big time boxes. This ain't a bullshit TA. Once I confirm the bottom of B, I'm going to be looking at where do I short this from, and we're going to confirm our levels here very quickly for Ethereum, for Litecoin, and let me put Bitcoin together. We didn't quite get to my zone on Bitcoin, which is fine. You know, no harm, no foul. Bitcoin's kind of an incomplete sequence here, really. Is the only thing that scares me. Probably going to do like this. Yes. It's a little bit smarter, actually. Oh, and then let me say this too, because Bitcoin was the first one to do this. Okay. I was watching this real time yesterday. I was at a water park with all my kiddos, so I didn't trade. This here, this was the invalidation. When this candle came up right here and broke both of these, actually all 3 of these, bang, 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 in one candle. That alone solidified that this is our X, okay? So the way Elliott works is you have a range in these type of correction zones, and we call them invalidation levels, or, I mean, invalidation level is probably the best way to describe it. It's an invalidation level, okay? The way that you tell X is complete, which I know a lot of people, oh, I mean, fucking text by the time it gets all the way over here. Well, no shit, X is complete. Well, no, I mean, this could have been another complex correction. We could have rejected below this X, and then we could have dove one more time down to here, where I had originally plotted, okay, if we didn't break this X. Today, we'd be having a much different conversation. If we stopped here, I would be telling you we're going back to here, even though we did this, okay? So it fucking matters. That's why I don't trade some of this shit. Everybody wants to trade every fucking thing. You don't have to trade every goddamn candle on the fucking planet, okay? You trade the shit that you know that you're going to get. I took a small long on my play account, the account that I'm trying to teach guys, right? Trying to learn with you guys on smaller time frame stuff, and I longed here. It was a bit of a gamble. I had a really tight stop loss. I got lucky. I can't tell you that I probably longed 2 other times doing the same thing. And see, like here, and it went, meow. Okay? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes it's a little bit of luck. I was not expecting to get such a boost out of it. I still thought we were going down here because we hadn't quite completed the sequence. So, anyways, long story short, Bitcoin's moving up. I love it. Let's set these levels where they need to be. Okay. And look, let me say this too, guys. All right. You know, a lot of people are like, Tex, do you really think it's going to go up to 37,679? Personally, I don't think we reached this zone. But according to Elliott Wave extensions, it can. Okay, so I have to be realistic here, and I have to put this shit up. Personally, I think the max we get to is this orange resistance. 34,374, 34,350 is what this resistance line is. Okay. Personally, I think this is where we reach. Just my 2 cents. Okay. Okay. Let's make our 1, 2. This could be a 3, 4, and a 5 here. Something like this. Bitcoin is making the funkiest push out of all these. So whatever. You know, it's probably something like this today. Then a retest. And then what the what in the what? What the what? Right? Like, come on, dog. Oh, there's my alarm to wake me up to go to work. I'm already awake, been doing a video for half an hour here today, boys. So, anyways. This looks pretty good right now for me. I mean, some of these targets could be higher, and you're like, well, wait, Tex, why didn't you? Isn't this reaching all the way? Bro, we're not gonna go here right away. Okay. I mean, there's gonna be a 3 waves pullback here, like this. Okay. So let's get fucking realistic here. It's probably not even gonna be that high. It's probably gonna come down here, right? Something like this. Okay. So actually, I need to elongate this more. I don't like how it is. I need to pull this bitch way out here. Yes. This is more like it. Because this fucking thing's going to take all week to do this. Okay. Hope you guys like the music today. I'm really digging it. It's super chill. It makes me feel good. So here's kind of my thoughts. Not all exact levels, guys. So please don't make plays based on some of this stuff. I mean, like I said, I am looking to long. Once we get into these zones, okay. These are great long points. For me, oh, let's do LTC. I'm sorry, LTC. You're my favorite coin out of all of these 3 Yahoo coins. I need to be nicer to you. Let's give you a proper chart here, buddy boy. Yeah? Oops. Let's give you a proper chart here, big dog. Because we need to give you a way to rise up. Up and out. Up and out. Up and out. I swear, dude, these things just like follow my. They're just like, oh, Tex put lines here. We're just gonna go there. I'm telling you, I make the market do this. Oh no, I'm kidding. I'm not that fucking arrogant. I wish. I mean, I just call the waves like I see it, boys. To be honest. So, okay. Yeah. Sorry. Here you go. We'll be looking to find along here. I've already got a box there. So once we hit these levels, that's what I'm going to be looking for. So had some nice moves. I mean, right now, if you're in trades, great. Like manage your trades, be smart, trade wisely. Manage your risk. Keep your stop losses where they should be. Like if you longed down here and you're way up here now, you could probably put your stop loss in profit just below this red resistance line. And you can keep playing, right? I would take profits between here and 31,706 if you're long on BTC. I know it's a big range, boys, but I would take profits between here and here. Because once we complete this wave 5, then we're going to see a pullback, probably as a 3 wave little cycle here, okay, like this. So be prepared for that. And once we get that 3 wave, so this is what I'm saying, once we get that 3 wave, I can calculate the bottom end target of the 3 wave, and then I can make a box and give us a zone. We can take low leverage longs. Once we break above the peak of A, we can increase the leverage and decrease, that'll decrease the amount of margin that we have in the trade, which is great. And we can continue trading other coins. Okay, so just wanted to give everybody the heads up this morning, kind of show you guys how this all works out. Please be smart. Don't just start longing shit thinking we're going up. This is not the bull run. Let me give another quick analysis here. I mean, this is a push to a zone that I have been calling for a while, guys. Okay, this is all this is. So please, I'm not a moon boy. All right. I mean, this is strictly here. Okay. Now I want to do something else because everybody hates me for my fucking bottom end on BTC, which is fine. You can hate me. I'm here to be hated. What's the purpose? You can call me your nemesis. And if you guys haven't seen a movie called Snatch, you should probably go watch that so you can understand what the definition of nemesis is. Okay, there you go. That's 10,841 is a really low end target. 14,551 is a high end target. Okay, so that's why for now I'm still sticking with the middle on this. 12,313. You can hate me. Go for it. Where that line is, that's the 236 right here. This is that pink fib. I mean, look, you don't believe me? Well, it's hard to see because it's on the 1 hour. See, there it is. There it is. Okay. So, I mean, you don't like it, tough shit. Sorry. But it is what it is. So for now, let's complete this correction, boys. Let's get the top end. Let's grab our shorts and let's ride this bitch down and have a blast doing it. We'll have some tight stops for ourselves here. Make sure that we don't get out of play. You know, this is very promising to me, is what I'm saying. This is very promising. We confirm a bottom here on USDX soon. So that kind of tells me this move may be faster than we expect. Okay. When we confirm a bottom here soon and we start doing this, goodbye. It will be one of these. Come on. Where's my favorite? I have a logo here. It's my favorite logo. I can't find it. Here you go. And I mean, this is really what, like, no shit. There you go. That's the direction we're headed. So, let's get there first. Let's have a blast. Thanks everybody for watching. Peace.